Welcome guys to a brand new video on Wuthering Waves. Now we want to talk about why the free-to-play players or even players in general are just pretty much screwed with the announcement that the next character after Shorekeeper is going to be Camellya. Now I don't know if you guys have a brain, but if you have a brain, you would realize straight away why this is a massive, yo, we need to do something, we need to get some resources because we definitely want to summon for both of them. Now, of course, I'm not going to talk about leaks in this video, but I'm going to let you guys know, Shorekeeper is pretty much looking like a must-have. She is going to be a supportive character, and it's time to give our Verena a break. Verena is the most used support character in a game, but of course, you are going to require more supportive characters that have amazing buff as well. And yeah, that's Shorekeeper. So definitely Shorekeeper is looking like a must-have character. Now then we have Camellya, who's going to be coming out after Shorekeeper, and we have no information around her kit. Well, I'm going to assume she's a Havoc type character based on the design for the character. I was thinking she's going to be a Pyro or Fusion type character, but I think Havoc is going to be the most likely element for Camellya. And we have Havoc Rover. Havoc Rover is actually very insane, especially with the Havoc what's it called, echoes that we can use. So trust me on this, I am pretty sure Camellya is going to be absolutely broken as well. She's going to have an insane animation as well, and trust me, because she's a really focused type character, that makes no sense. She's a character that in a story is pretty important, was seen or depicted as being badass. Like, she's a waifu, of course, so of course they're going to spend a lot of time to design this character, make sure that she's actually stunning in hand animation, and she is definitely going to be a character that looks absolutely stunning and is actually going to be good. And I think the Havoc team has the potential to be one of the best teams in the game, especially with Havoc Rover being absolutely broken, and the fact that we might actually start getting extra dupes for Havoc Rover. I think right now we have 4 dupes for Havoc Rover. We need 2 more to fully max it out, and I then think that Havoc Rover is going to be absolutely busted. And then pair that up with Camellya, who is probably going to be a DPS style character, or maybe support DPS. She is going to be an absolutely crazy character in my opinion as well. So you can kind of understand why I say free-to-play players are screwed, because yeah, you want to summon for both Shorekeeper and Camellya more than likely. Now of course, if you guys have skipped Zeshi, you guys should have resources. If you guys of course did not summon for Xiangli Yao, because you get him for free, but if you summon for his weapon, then again it's just like, yo, you definitely shouldn't have done that, because like, yo, look at all the next characters coming out. I'm not saying you shouldn't have summoned for Xiangli Yao's weapon, especially when the 4-star weapons we have as an option are just absolutely shit. So I definitely understand why you guys would have felt like you needed to summon for his weapon, but I even knew his weapon isn't too crazy. It's a good weapon, but not too crazy. So I was like, okay, that's not worth summoning for that 4-star weapon. I'd rather buy the battle pass, which costs like $9.99, but there's a way you can get it cheaper, which is what I do. So essentially me, I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna wait a month, get the 4-star weapon, and I'm good. So Shorekeeper, she looks stunning based on design. Like everyone knew the moment they announced this character that yeah, this is a character you probably want to summon for. So I'm definitely going to be summoning for her. We're going to be getting new echoes with the well, more than likely we're going to be getting a new echo. I don't want to talk like it's definite because I don't want to make it sound like it's a leak, but we're more than likely going to get new echo sets, especially when we're going to be unlocking new regions we can explore. The Shorekeeper, I don't know what it's called. It's just like the where Shorekeeper lives or stays. So we're going to have a new place to you know, explore, new echoes, so that's gonna be great. I'm hoping this new echo will actually propel Shorekeeper and make her even more broken, because usually when we get a new echo set, it actually coincides or works well with the new characters getting released. Take a look at when Jeshi, yeah, Jeshi was, is it Jeshi? Jinshi, sorry, Jinshi was released. They gave us a new echo set, or echo, 4-star echo for Zeshi. So we're more than likely going to be getting, not Zeshi, for Jinshi. So we're more than likely going to be getting a new echo set that will help make sure that this character is actually going to be busted as well. Now of course Camellya, we don't have any information, so it's a little bit well, not really hard or stupid, but we should know that she's definitely going to be strong. You should know that. Like, come on, especially when like the Havoc team just has like one of the best potentials right now. It's just a like a brain dead answer that yeah, Camellya is going to be strong. Now of course the answer now is a lot of people are deciding, yo, who should I go for, Shorekeeper or Camellya? We do know the definite. Well, if you look for the kits for Shorekeeper, you will find the kits. Of course, it's still subject to change because it's not officially released. But Shorekeeper looking like a must-have. She's a support character. We've got to so many DPS character. It is time for a support character that everyone will definitely need. Verena is just a character that's universal in every single team because she just has the best buff, like the best healing as well. But we need a new character for that as well, because if you take a look at Baizi, Baizi is cool as well, but for some people like me who just likes to have supportive characters in the tower, because I just suck at dodging, I really suck, so having a support character is going to be very helpful. So my third team actually does not have a healer, which is very annoying, so I like to have another support character that I can use besides Verena. That will be really great, and I think that's what a lot of people are looking forward to as well, and that's why I think a lot of people are going to summon for Shorekeeper, especially since the people might say they're going to skip Shorekeeper for Camellya, but then the moment Shorekeeper comes out and they see the animation, they see how very useful she is, more than likely people are still going to summon for her. So yeah, I do think she's one of the most important characters moving forward. What else would she have to do for people to summon? I guess the animations and like the overworld utility she has. Again, if you look for the information, you will find it and you will know for certain that she is definitely a character you want. When is she coming out? Oh my days, yeah, I realized it's still like maybe 15 days left before she comes out, which is so long. There's something about the patches, like the duration of the patches in Wuthering Wave, that just makes me like annoyed, because we get information on the next character and then the next character, but then it's like, yo, you have to wait for 2 months, so like over 1 month. I hate that actually. I like the fact that they're letting us know that Camellya is coming soon, so you know, you have to decide between Shorekeeper and Camellya, but it's just like, how long do we have to wait for these characters to come out? It's just so long, man. But yeah, I'm really anticipating these characters. I need both of these characters, guys. It's not even funny. Hopefully we can get more summon resources from exploration. I will top up, you know, I've gotten every single character in this game, guys. I've literally gotten every single character, but of course that's not my main goal. My main goal is not to claim every single character, just the best characters, just the most useful ones, just the ones with the best animations. The exact same thing I do for Genshin Impact. I don't summon for every single character in Genshin Impact. I summon for the ones that look so cool, have the best animations, and are just absolutely broken. So far that's actually helped me out, especially with the resources I have saved. Of course sometimes I do well a bit, but with Genshin it's usually because, oh, we're gonna have a reset in the packs. Oh, okay, I'll buy all of this packs now, keep it, and then when it resets I have another option to buy this again. But I've already bought all the first time bonuses in Wuthering Waves, and the reset is not going to be happening. I'm pretty sure they're going to do a reset for the first time purchases in like maybe the half anniversary, or maybe during this first year anniversary. That would be cool, because that would help me out in terms of trying to get characters. So what I usually like to do, especially Genshin, is definitely buy all the first time stuff, first time bonuses, stack them all up, even if I don't require those resources. If I know it's about to reset, it's going to be helpful. Now with Wuthering Waves, I've used all my first time bonuses. If I had to well for this character, it's just not going to be possible actually. Like even for me, it's to get a character, it's still relatively like $100, and I don't want to do that, like dropping $100 for a character, no. Unless of course I'm a content creator, so I do make money back, so maybe it's going to be worth it in the long run. But actually it depends on how broken Camellya is, which I already assume she's gonna be broken, so I'm probably gonna have to spend. Shorekeeper just doesn't have to shaft me. Like I've been getting shafted recently. With Zeshi I had to go all the way to not really pity, but like close to pity to pull her. Luckily I won my 50-50. I've been losing my 50-50 so much in Wuthering Wave, and it pisses me off. Take a look at Genshin. Genshin loves me. I barely lose my 50-50. I lost like 2 50-50s or 3 50-50s in like 2 years of summoning. Absolutely crazy. And I usually get characters early as well in Genshin. So Wuthering Waves, yo, show me some love, bro. So yeah, Shorekeeper, Camellya, very hard decision now. Very hard decision for everyone to you know, decide on who to summon for, who to wail for. But hopefully you guys can have the, you know, the best information on who the best character is. But more than likely Shorekeeper is going to be look like a must-have, because you're going to need like more supportive characters, more teams that variety, you know. But most people might be like, you know, I'll just keep using Verena, forget Shorekeeper, I'll just wait for her rerun or stuff like that. But yeah, I just definitely want Shorekeeper, and I definitely want Camellya. She looks so cool. Camellya looks like she's gonna have like a really insane animation, and trust Wuthering Waves, trust Kuro Games to definitely deliver on the animation aspect. Like, I think like one of the hardest things for me with Wuthering Wave is like so many characters are cool. To be honest, I should have not summoned for Zeshi. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like Zeshi's animations, I didn't like Zeshi's design. The only reason I did is because she made my Zeshi broken. Not Zeshi, she made my Jinshi very, very broken, and that's definitely a massive plus to me because I love the animations for Jinshi, and she's literally the character I hyper invested into. So yeah, that's the main reason why I summoned for Zeshi. I didn't care for her animations, it wasn't that cool. So yeah, like, maybe I made a stupid decision. Maybe I would have used all our resources for you know, Camellya or a Shorekeeper, but whatever, it's fine. Being able to make my Jinshi very broken is actually a massive W for me as well. And I can even use Shorekeeper with Jinshi as well. Well, we need to see how they optimize well with each other, but how they work well with each other. Anyways, it's been a boy AC Gamer. Let me know down in the comment section what your decision is going to be, the hardest decision, and free to play players are screwed. It's been your boy AC Gamer. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'm out.